An inversion ankle sprain is the most common ankle injury, and it typically injures the anterior talofibular ligament on the outside part of the ankle. And the first thing we need to do after an ankle sprain is to figure out if we need an x-ray to see if there is a fracture. And for this we use the Ottawa ankle rules. If there's pain on the backside of the lateral malleolus or on the base of the fifth metatarsal, or if there's pain on the backside of the medial malleolus or the navicular bone, plus the inability to walk on the ankle, then an x-ray is typically recommended to see if there is a fracture. Traditionally, the treatment for an ankle sprain was price, protection, rest, ice, compression, and elevation. Although surprisingly, this hasn't been shown to improve pain, function, or swelling. So there might not be as much benefit using price as previously thought. Instead, gradual loading of the ankle appears to speed up the recovery process. Exercises to start loading the ankle after an ankle sprain include using an exercise band to strengthen the peroneal muscles on the outside part of the leg, which are commonly strained with an inversion ankle sprain. Working on dorsiflexion helps to strengthen the tibialis anterior muscle on the front part of the shin. And then finally strengthening the calf muscles with a heel raise.